your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What is going on, entertainers? So time come to y'all with another video. Y'all, I didn't even get on camera for this video because like this episode, it pissed me off, and I'm not even a cast member. Like, I just feel like this is what's the problem with like when you give certain people responsibilities and they don't know what to do with it. Like, this show has so much potential, and like, let me please do better. Like, real shit. Like, I ain't even playing. Like, he needs to do better. This is pathetic. Like, this episode, it really irritated me watching it. Like, what is this? The eliminations made no sense at all. Y'all got rid of people that actually were couples, and then y'all left people there that's not even into each other. Bree and Thanos, really? Thanos is bi. The nigga, like, niggas. Like, this, oh my God. Anyways, let's start off from the beginning. It starts off with the lie detector test and stuff, and Kamo's up first. They ask him if he wants to have sex with Athena. He denies it. He ends up passing. They asked him if he enjoys having intercourse with Chloe. He said yes, but he ended up failing. They asked about the bad breath. He said she doesn't, and he passes. I know she was happy as hell with that because at least we have somebody that ended up clearing his name, to be honest, because a lot of us were just going to run with that narrative as if she had bad breath. They asked if he ate Chloe's booty. You need to wash your booty. And he said yes. No, he said no. I'm playing. He said no and failed, and it came out that it was a lie that he actually did eat it. I don't think he was lying though, because if he ate it, I feel like he the type of dude that would admit it. The nigga talks about eating punani like on 24/7, like around the clock. He eats it like, for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So they asked if he would have SAS with Bree. He ends up passing, and asks if he genuinely likes the twin Danette, and then Danae, I'm sorry, and ends up passing as well. Okay. Now we get to Sheila. They ask if she does admit that she does want to F Ray J. We all see how they're around the internet being the new Krishan and Blueface. And she lies about F it. She wants to F the lie detector test dude John behind him. That one was funny, I ain't gonna lie. Kiara ends up passing most of her questions. To be honest, she's one of the purest ones there. Ray J, of course, had to throw in the fact if she wanted to have sex with him. She ends up failing that. I feel like a lot of the girls and the boys end up failing some of the questions because they were nervous, and Ray J was kind of playing around. I just feel like in an environment like that, like, don't get me wrong, I think yeah, don't get me wrong. I think that the whole some of the questions I think were answered correctly, meaning that I feel like some of them were lying about some of the stuff, but some of the questions I feel like just out of nervousness, some of them were not answering correctly. So there's that. Like, for instance, the John thing. Like, I don't see Sheila trying to F John, that old man. Like, it's no shade. And then we get to Ice. So his was the funniest. He denied watching Black Corn, which my whole thing is, why would you deny it if you actually do? Like, is something wrong with you watching Black Corn? Like, that to me was kind of weird. He lied about wishing that he was black, which, like, boy, please. Who in their right mind would wish they want to be black in this generation right now? Let's really be real here. With the stuff that we go through just off of our skin color, please. Your white privilege ass would never switch colors just to fit in. Miss me with that BS. Then we get Michael. So Michael basically says that Bree's sex was very forgettable, which I know Bree is kind of gagging because it's like, damn, girl, like, forgettable is crazy. Damn, Bree. Not only they saying the box doesn't smell the best, they're also saying you're forgettable. Like, wow. Okay. Now he said he would die for Desi, which I found to be very endearing. We don't get a lot of that on reality TV nowadays. Desi ended up failing a question about still being interested in Camo. I think she kind of wants the D, not gonna lie. That's how I feel. And then failed a question about her eating Mikkel's booty. I see that's another thing I feel like she failed all the nervousness. I do not see Michael being the type of dude that wants his box ate. That's just how I feel. I may be wrong, but hey. John fails the question about watching gay corn. I'm not surprised. We all know he's bi or DL. That's just how I feel. Like, let's be real. Okay. Bree admits to her body count being over 50. My God. You was getting taken through there. Apparently, I heard she has an OF, if I'm not mistaken. The twins admit that they're there for clout and love, which a lot of the cast is. So the other cast members, Sheila and them shading them, to me is pure BS because a lot of y'all are there for clout fame. Y'all not there for love. Thanos admits to being attracted to Trap, kind of denies being in a threesome with a dude where, male parts touch. He failed that. He also lied about being bisexual. So he kind of lied about a good amount of stuff. My whole thing is with Thanos, I feel like he shouldn't have been able to stay because he lied a lot too. And he lied about one of the main things, his sexuality. The fact that some of the girls didn't know he was bi, I don't feel like him staying over some of the other dudes is fair because it's like he wasn't even being honest from what he likes from the jump. Anyways, so Ray J reveals the top 3 liars, which is Danae, Athena, and Kamo, and then the most truthful people, Trap, Bree, and Danat, right? And then he reveals like the questions and answers. This was the shocker to me that Michael did not make Desi cum, but Bree came. I said, ooh. Bree, yo, she ate that though. She said, I was surprised he never made her, orgasm because I did a lot and you coming for me, but he never made you come. I said, oh, she ate that up. She ate that up. I'm not gonna lie, she ate that up. She ate that up. The twins got revealed for being there for clout, and then they revealed Thanos was bisexual. John had no reaction to that, by the way, which I found very interesting. Now, this is where we get to eliminations. The purpose of the show to me is being lost because Ray J, why the entire fuck are you picking Michael and Bree to make any decisions about eliminations? What qualifies them for that? I'm confused. I know Bree was one of the most truthful, but it's like the way Love Island. This is why I'm for. Love Island is better than Love Cabin. I don't even think there's a discussion about that. But the hookup, in my opinion, now is better than Love Cabin because y'all not making sense. It's just not making sense. It really started to irritate me. Like I never get irritated and angry watching the show. Like I be watching baddies. Y'all be thinking I'll be getting mad and emotional. Child, I'll be cracking up watching baddies. I'll be having my opinions. Don't get me wrong, but it ain't nothing to me but a key. This pissed me off because you could tell some of them actually like each other. So Ray J trying to be funny, it started to make me mad, and I'm like, why am I getting mad? Like it irritated me watching it because it's like one of the twins, the Denegro, she actually likes Kamo, and you just like you got rid of her after the other twin said, hey, I want to stay. I don't like stuff like that. That really irritated me. They end up getting rid of the twin that had the connection with Kamo. They end up getting rid of the other twin, which the other twin, that bitch was hiking up a trail to get the hell up out of there. That girl said, girl, I was going anyway. All you niggas is short. All you niggas is bugging. Your niggas is gay. Like, fuck is you talking about? Like, she didn't really care. So she got the hell up out of there. And then we came to the other eliminations. They eliminate John after doing like a vote. And then Kamo decided to go home with his girl, which to me showed that he's a true nigga for doing something like that because most niggas would have stayed. You get what I'm saying? For the money. But to be honest, if he had stayed for the money, he wouldn't have a high chance of winning, to be honest, because he's not connected to any of the other cast. So I really feel like Michael and Desi right now have the highest chance of winning, pure point blank. So as everybody's packing up they to go, Thanos walks in the bathroom. John walks in behind him, and he starts to like try to fight him. And then we don't get to see it, of course, because the cameras wasn't there. And then we see like the aftermath. Michael trying to calm him down. He's like, "Why are you trying to fight him?" John is just like, "Man, I can't leave here without doing something to him." So they start arguing and stuff. He like, "Oh, your dad wasn't in your life, and you bisexual." Y'all, did y'all see that little head twirl that John did? I said, "Oh, that nigga gay." Let me tell you something. That nigga's a hoka. That nigga's a hoka. Okay, and y'all see how like he mentions he's bisexual, but he doesn't like go into detail about it. It's because John's the same way. Like, if we're really going to be honest, somebody in the comments says something that's so true. Like, his beef with Thanos is a lot deeper. Cause you got to think about it. The reason why they're fighting is so stupid. It's not like he like talked about his family, and it wasn't a major. And he keeps wanting to fight him. I feel like he's kind of jealous of the fact that Thanos, I wouldn't say lives in his truth, but he kind of sees himself in Thanos, like another bi dude. Y'all get what I'm saying? Or another dude that kind of like, plays for the other team. And I think that frustrates him because he doesn't want that around him because he has not accepted it himself. So him trying to fight him though is very interesting to me. So the episode end off with them fighting. John, you need to stop fighting. All you do is wrestle. You don't swing. Thanos at least won. You keep wrestling the nigga and you bit the nigga. You nasty mother bitch. You better get a tetanus shot, Thanos. This man screwing all these whores and stuff. Man. Anyways, y'all, this episode pissed me off. Ray J, if they do a season 2, let me. If y'all do a season 2 and bring back Ray J, you are a bigger fool than I thought. Cause I'm sorry. Like, business wise, you gotta think smart. This man is making people not watch the show. I'm one of the only few people that's even recapping this show on YouTube. If we're really gonna be honest, don't nobody tune into this shit. And if he come back as host, I'm probably not gonna recap it because I don't like to be irritated watching shows. And I genuinely was irritated. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was irritated in them up because it's like, so yeah. If he come back, yeah, ain't no recap for me, baby. Sorry. Let me know what y'all think down below. We all babies.